So, happy Monday again. About to head over to breakfast. Yeah, it's a new week, a new president, which is very exciting. And the weather recently has been very nice. Very warm, not too windy. So overall, I'm in a pretty good mood. Hopefully that stays the same throughout the week. And yeah. Alright, so I just finished Korean class and also talked a bit to one of the professors that I'm helping with like Zoom and stuff. And something I'm noticing is that not only are the students pretty exhausted from this semester because there's been no break, but also the professors are also very exhausted. So like everyone wants the semester to end, or at least to have Thanksgiving break, and fortunately they're only 2 weeks, but those 2 weeks are going to be pretty hard for us. So hopefully we can pull through as a collective unit, and yeah. We're good.
Well, how are you?
How are you?
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy.
Is algo hard?
Alright, just finished Chinese class. Probably gonna play some Spikeball with my suite mates outside on campus because it's a really nice day, and then get dinner and then get to studying.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ryan.
We got it. Alright, so the time is around 9:50 p.m. I finished dinner a while ago and have since been doing some of my stats PSET, also preparing for an internship interview on Wednesday, and just recently they've released my roommate assignments for next semester in the spring. As expected, I'm still with Brett, so that's good. I think we're gonna be placed in the same suite, so hopefully I don't have to move to a new place in Vanderbilt or elsewhere. And in addition, our suite is doing Secret Santa, and I happen to have gotten John, who was my roommate for the past 2 years before this year. Looking forward to searching a gift for him. Alright, so on the way to the post office to pick something up. Super nice day outside, clear skies, very sunny, very warm as well. Shaping up to be a nice day. Yeah.
Amp up our numbers. Definitely not. We don't go enough.
Alright, so the time is 4:40 p.m. I finished my operating systems class around an hour ago. I'm just like chilling out, preparing a little bit for my interview tomorrow. In some exciting news, I'm actually participating in this event called Food Conversations. Before COVID turned Yale to like mostly virtual stuff, before it was like an event where you went to this like reception area and got fed like pretty high class food, and they actually like told you like the history and like the culture behind the food, and then asked you to like enjoy it in a specific way. And because of COVID, they're actually doing it on Zoom, but the first 75 people who signed up actually get a box box of food that they can get from their residential dining halls. So I was one of the first 75, so I got that option. So I'm gonna go in around 15 minutes to pick up my box, and then around 6:30 they'll start the event. So really excited. Alright, so here is the food conversations box that it comes in. I went to the dining hall and picked it up. Here's the chef that is doing the Zoom presentation. It's gonna start in like 5 minutes, so pretty excited. And it looks like inside the box, everything is numbered pretty nicely. I see the olive oil. There's some salad, olives, ooh, some red substance, some type of goat cheese probably. I'm not sure what this is, but we'll see. Oh yeah, and look at that. 3 types of olive oils. We'll see what's inside here.
Thank you, everyone. Yasu means hello in Greek. You can say to your health whatever you like, of course. I wanted to go to Yale, but you made me to come to you. And thank you. I really thank you. I love Yale. Nothing is more important now during the coronavirus, actually, if you have to have a good immune system. So that's why you have to eat healthy. And healthy, what it means. Good ingredients. Healthiness is the Mediterranean diet. We have proved it. The Greeks, 5,000 years ago, okay? I'm not 5,000 years, but I have it in me. It's in my gene, okay? Who was that with it? It's ready, actually. Yes. You can have a dip, les a dip, like the French say.
Looks nice.
Yeah. The Greek salad, it's iconic.
It smells
Greek
really good.
salad. That's what it is, okay? And the other thing that I could say, it can fill you up. And you're not going to feel tired because it's full of vitamins, full of everything. I hope that I can open this box. I think, I did it. Bravo. See? We'll mix it over here. See? And it's big. Maybe it's, I think that box 8. Okay. Because we are a restaurant in Lo Estiatorio, it's between the 6th and 7th Avenues. So you put it here on your hand, in the palm, a bit of the olive oil, and you go like this.
Cheers.
You heat it up.
And Steph, we'd like your permission to feature a couple of these recipes in our dining halls for the students in the months to come.
And as many as you want. We can send you more. Whatever they like, we can send you recipes.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. And everybody out there, thank you for joining us today in our first virtual foodie event. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, so the time is 11:56 a.m. I finished Korean an hour and a half ago. In 4 minutes, I'm gonna have my interview with a company that I applied to, and then I'll get lunch and prepare for my Chinese class as well. Alright, so it's around 1:20. Just finished my interview. I think it went well. I was a bit nervous at the beginning, but I completed their coding assignment. And right now, I'm probably gonna go to lunch. I heard there's pizza from a few sources, so that's very exciting. I really miss Morse and Styles pizza. Alright, just finished up my Chinese class. Today's class was pretty fun, but exhausting because we did a Model UN debate. The topic was, should Taiwan be allowed to be a member of the UN? So pretty fun. In around half an hour, I'm actually going to attend one of Yale's college teas with the co-creator of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So that'll be really interesting. I'm going to probably film some sections of it for you guys to see as well. Let me in. All right, we in.
I'm very ready, very excited.
Awesome.
Thank you, everyone, for joining. I know you're all very busy, so appreciate it.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but some people have been waiting for this for weeks. So it's clearly like one of the highlights of the semester. So, well, Bryan, I'm so thrilled that you're here. So I'm going to just jump into your introduction. So Bryan Konietzko was born in 1976 in a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, and started drawing shortly thereafter. He moved to a suburb of Atlanta, then to a suburb of Louisville, and then back to a different suburb of Atlanta. So he's moved around a lot. He read fantasy novels, played a lot of guitar, listened to a lot of Rush. In 1994, he went back to Ohio and did his foundation year at the Art Academy of Cincinnati. He then transferred to the Rhode Island School of Design, or RISD, where he met his friend and future collaborator, Michael Dante DiMartino. In 1998, Bryan graduated from RISD and joined Michael in Los Angeles, where the latter helped the former get his foot in the door of the TV animation industry, working on Family Guy, Mission Hill, and King of the Hill. In 2000, Bryan worked at Nickelodeon on Invader Zim. When that show ended in 2002, Bryan and Michael were recruited by Eric Coleman to create and pitch their own series to Nickelodeon. The result was, of course, Avatar: The Last Airbender, which premiered in 2005. So I can't believe that your show was like that old, 2005. So it's been 15 years. So in 2012, they then moved on to premiere the sequel series, The Legend of Korra. So did you and Michael DiMartino have any idea what kind of impact your show was going to make when you guys pitched this, produced this 15 years ago?
No, I mean, I think if we did, we would be megalomaniacs or something. It would have been, for a 25-year-old to think the first show he was going to pitch would have that sort of longevity and impact, and would, I think, be a little suspect. But I think, we get that question a lot, and we're lucky to, because it's a testament to how long the show has stuck around and been relevant, and it's turned into a big sequel series and many other things. So I think that the best way I could answer it is that we believed in it that much.
My staff was so excited to do this tea with you that the menu, for those of you who are in the college, we created an avatar menu. Just thought I'd share. So in honor of Uncle Iro, pearl milk tea.
Nice. I'm totally cheating. I'm having coffee, but
okay. And then in honor of the Air Nation, we have the fruit pies. Can you see that?
Yeah, oh, nice.
Okay, and in honor of the Water Tribe, we have the Southern Water Tribe kale cookies.
Oh, nice.
With chocolate chip, apparently. I haven't tried any of this yet, by the way. So those of you who are eating, you should tell me how good this is. And then in honor of the Fire Nation, of course, it's flaming fire flakes, and we have mild and we've got hot.
Nice.
So you guys will have to tell me how that is. I have not eaten any of it yet because I'm busy hosting. Okay, favorite character in Last Airbender?
Probably Zuko. Yeah, he was the one I related to the most. He's most. Mike is very peaceful, and he's like Aang, and I am very fiery, and I am like Zuko. So,
favorite character in Legend of Korra?
Lin Beifong.
Least favorite character in either show?
Of the significant characters, Ozai. I think he was our most two-dimensional villain, and we had far more interesting and complex and human villains, and I think we could have done something more interesting with him.
Okay, which nation would you most want to live in?
I can't stand wind, so I probably would not be in the Air Nation. I think I'd go with the Earth Kingdom just because it's the biggest one and the most geographically diverse. So
Which nation would you most want to travel to but not live in?
maybe the water tribes, because I love Arctic travel, but I don't know that I am cut out for that year round.
Favorite episode?
One of my favorites, I have many, but is just for the lightning round, is City of Walls and Secrets, I think is what it's called. I think it's episode 14 in season 2, where Jet and Zuko have their showdown, and there's just all the intrigue.
Somebody wants to know favorite side character.
I love the ducks that terrorize Sokka in the fortune teller episode. I think they're my favorite side characters. That's my favorite rivalry in all of the Avatar verse is Sokka and those ducks.
That's great. Which bending ability would you have picked for yourself?
Again, I don't like wind, and my hair would be going everywhere. I'm kind of scared of fire. It's probably not that. I don't love getting wet, but I lately have been choosing water because I could dry myself off very easily. I could just pull the water off myself. So I guess all of them. I don't know. It's that is the most asked.
You just want to be the Avatar, is what you're saying.
I guess that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It's a lot of responsibility. What food would you want to eat from the Avatar universe if you could? Everyone's giving you all kinds of suggestions.
Cactus juice from the desert? Maybe under special supervision. If I was well hydrated and in a safe place. Sure, we'll go with cactus juice. Although that's an irresponsible recommendation by me.
Who is the father of Toph's children?
Oh, I'm not gonna say that here. Come on, everybody. We're not dropping that here.
We're not recording, so.
Come on.
Not to tell. Well, that just leaves the last question then. So, will there be a third Avatar?
I cannot confirm nor deny that. Can't talk about such things.
Okay.
Another thing I'm not dropping on a friendly Zoom chat on a Wednesday afternoon.
Don't worry, it'll just appear on the Yale Daily News tomorrow. That's all.
I'm sure you've all heard of an NDA.
Just joking. Just joking, Brian. Don't worry, just joking. Okay, so I think we're going to move on to. Thanks so much. That was really fun.
Like, we might get relatively fast once it comes out. Because the amount of doses it needed. I mean, they're like, once they have like those things are. Damn, I did promise to come back.
Alright, so the time is around 10:30. Just finished going to CS office hours for this upcoming P set. Probably gonna get some food and then just chill out for the rest of the night. Alright, so it's been around an hour since I had lunch. Also went to the Chinese language table, which was pretty fun. So recently I just got my moving out packet. It includes information about how I should move out. So even though I'm planning on moving back into the same suite, the same room next semester, because of like the uncertainty of how COVID is gonna evolve, in the case that if we can't return back next semester, if we pack our boxes right now, then they'll have an easier time sending all those boxes back. And so this is what the move out stickers look like. Yeah, so looking back at this sheet, they've detailed all the packing instructions. It's pretty detailed. And on the back, there's also a checklist of what should be done before we leave for home. Yeah, a lot of fines, which is annoying, but it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of that.
I didn't think that I wouldn't like raw onions on my salad, but onions on my salad.
Yeah, raw onions isn't for everyone.
Ron thinks it's me.
Oh, I didn't see how that vote worked out. I was just chilling.
It was 4 skips.
Alright, so that does it for the footage for this week. Before I go on to my closing remarks, I just want to share with you guys an email that was sent to us by our college dean. Since we are going home in a week, and since COVID cases are unfortunately on the rise both in New Haven and around the country, our dean is issuing a restriction on all on-campus students that they should remain on campus until November 21st, which is the day that we move out. As for last week's situation with the 3 residential colleges being quarantined, they've lifted restrictions for those colleges, so I believe that their quarantine efforts have succeeded in stopping the spread. And it also says that if you're living off campus, then you're still allowed to come to your residential colleges for your bi-weekly testing, but not for anything else. So looking back at this week, it was much less stressful than the week before that, and we also participated in a lot of cool events like the food conversations event on Tuesday and the college tea on Wednesday. I think those 2 events would be my rose or something good that happened this week. My thorn or a challenge that I faced was definitely procrastination. I really wanted to get more done on my 2 CSP sets that are due next week, but unfortunately I did not make that much progress. And my bud, what I'm looking forward to next week is just spending time with my sweet mates before we all leave Yale. Anyways, I hope you found this video interesting, informative, and maybe a bit entertaining. Given the dire COVID situation right now, I must emphasize that we should all wear a mask, wash our hands, and still practice social distancing. There might be a vaccine coming out soon, fingers crossed, but even so, we still have to act in a socially responsible manner. And in other news, next week will be the last video for this semester, so make sure to tune in and, I'll say my final remarks and all that sappy stuff. So until next time, peace.